What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name's Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new LEGO Marvel Avengers and LEGO Marvel Collection video. And today we're not doing a showcase, although you can expect that video coming up very, very shortly for the absolutely awesome characters of Spider-Man. So obviously, Miles will be a part of that video as well. So you should be able to see that probably either tomorrow or the day after. So I hope you guys will have a chance to check out that showcase video. Now, with that in mind, though, today we're actually going to go on ahead and get to customizing, which I know that you're probably going to say, wait, what? Customs for this? Yes, indeed. One of the most obvious characters that is omitted from this game is actually the character of Deadpool, because a lot of people are obviously huge fans of Deadpool, including myself, and a lot of people really were hoping to see Deadpool in this game. Unfortunately, he does not appear in this title, and obviously he doesn't even make an appearance in the sequel or the next LEGO Marvel game that comes along after this one. So the only LEGO game where Deadpool was an official character, an official release, was in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1. But he was lacking on both LEGO Marvel's Avengers and in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Well, today we're going to fix one of those scenarios and one of those issues as we go on ahead and assemble Deadpool within this game. So we're going to go on ahead and put together that custom here today. So as you can see, the first thing you're going to want to do is actually head for the Helicarrier, because obviously this is where the customization lab is located. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you can't go to the customizer using the pause menu. I was just trying to recall if there is a quick travel, I guess, feature available here, because I know in LEGO DC Supervillains you can just pause and then press go to customizer. So that's interesting, obviously, and hopefully there will be the kind of shortcut that they have present for all future LEGO games. Regardless, though, once you've made your way to the Helicarrier, obviously follow along in terms of how to get to the customization area itself, and then we get to assembling. So our first custom is indeed going to be Deadpool. So the cool thing is that obviously you can still do a decent job of creating this character in the game, even though it's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect just based on the fact that we're going to have to improvise some of the parts and pieces, but we're certainly going to try to get as close as possible. So the first thing we're going to do is go on ahead and change the name of the character here. I forget, how can you change the lowercase upper? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just forgot how you actually change up the lowercase to uppercase orders. Okay. Whoops, sorry. And actually, why am I going that way? It'll be faster to go this route. Okay, so we've got the name figured out. Now, step 2. We are now... Did his name change? It did. Okay, I just want to make sure. Step 2 is going to be the weapon selection. So you can go 2 different routes here, really. For well, actually, I mean, if you want, you can go kind of with anything for Deadpool, really, because it's Deadpool after all. He's probably at some point in time been drawn in the comics holding Thor's hammer, holding Captain America's shield. So you can really go with whatever you would like. But I think the one that makes the most sense is actually Nebula's swords. So that's the one that makes the most amount of sense. Now, of course, if you don't want to go that route, you can also go with Falcon's pistols. So it's up to you to personally pick and choose accordingly. Okay, so from there we then get to the actual key elements here, which is the look of the character. We need to try to make this character look as close as possible to Deadpool himself. So the first thing we're going to do is actually scroll down here, and we're just going to select the red Lego piece. For me personally, I think that that one looks the best. If you want to have a little bit more detail, like if you want to have your design be a bit more complete, I guess, you could go either this route, which I think works well. It just makes him look a little bit more, I guess, kind of like armor than it is a costume. And then you could also go with the darker red if you're making like movie Deadpool. So that's just a personal preference thing for whatever character you end up creating. From there, we're going to go into the hip piece, and for the hips, we're just going to go on ahead and select the red hips to match the rest of the costume. Then for the hands, we just go on ahead and once again adjust that to be red. The arms themselves, we select just plain black. And then I guess we're going to go on ahead and actually skip a couple of elements here. First of all, we're going to remove the hair because he doesn't need any hair. And then for the faceplate here, we're gonna go red. I'm almost thinking, if you recolor this... Oh, okay, no, that won't work. Because I was just curious what that would look like. Okay, we're gonna go red for that. Then for the face print itself, the actual like printing on the face, I think one really makes the most amount of sense, and it will get you the closest, which is going to be this one right here of Moon Knight. There we go. Now, unfortunately, you don't get those, like, you know how Deadpool has around the eyes, he has the black lines. So you're not going to get that effect, unfortunately, available. I guess you could go with this as well. It looks quite over the top, but Deadpool's mouth is not really supposed to show on the costume itself, so that's why I think personally, out of the entire bunch that is available here, this is your best route. And so that leaves us with just the torso as the one final element that we need to go on ahead and nail in order to get this to be a cool look. And I personally think that the one that makes the most amount of sense is actually the one that goes along with those other leg piece that I showed you a little bit earlier, and that would be the Crimson Dynamo torso. It is a little bit of a different red color. It's kind of a darker red, but I just think that that looks the best as far as like actual armor plating. Again, if you don't particularly care about the details being present, you could go with just, I guess, plain red, just like something like this, but I think that that will look very, 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 very boring. Why is this not working? It should have loaded. Huh, that's weird. It should have loaded, but it didn't work. That's very strange. But again, that's an option that you could go with. I guess maybe you could even make one of the Iron Man armors work also, but for me personally, I really do think that the only one that kind of looks similar to like Deadpool's actual costume, plus has the right colors and the overall right correct design, is really the Crimson Dynamo torso. So that's the one that we're going to go with there. And with that in mind, of course, the one other thing I want to take a look at quickly here is, could we possibly add... no, that's not going to really work. So with that in mind, that would be your take on Deadpool. It's really that simplistic, really that simple to go on ahead and add that character to your game. Obviously, it's not a perfect rendition, and obviously he's not going to have exactly the same powers as Deadpool, like being able to like regenerate and things like that, but you're still going to get pretty close as far as the character is concerned. You still can go on ahead and obviously nail quite a few of the aspects of the character, and I think that overall we wound up with a pretty decent looking custom. Now, of course, guys, if you can do a better job, don't forget you can tweet those designs at me at Blitzwinger. And yes, I am well aware of the fact that you can go on the PC and you can just literally texture mod some of the torsos and make them perfect for Deadpool, but the point of this video was not to showcase exactly how to go on ahead and I guess like hack the character into the game, because that requires a lot more technical know-how. It's more so about, hey, how can you use the existing elements that are available in the game to go on ahead and add a character that's incredibly popular and a lot of people were hoping to see in the game, but unfortunately was just simply not included. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys like the design or not. Obviously, what you would improve, what you would maybe keep. Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video and maybe you want to see some other customs for LEGO Marvel Avengers, once again, hit that thumbs up button. If we hit 1,000 likes on this video, I'm going to get another custom done. Which one? Well, it's actually going to be up to you guys. So let me know in the comment section below what other customs you would like to see designed for this game, and we're going to give it a go. So with that in mind, thanks all for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.